Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to be covering my 3 favorite piece control techniques as of now. These may change in the future and I'll just make another video on that, but these are my favorite piece control techniques that are pretty easy to do and very, very useful. So if you do go on to enjoy today's video, make sure you drop me a like down below to show support. If I get enough support on this video, I will continue making videos like this and like showing off moves and things. I have a few videos planned where I do a different version of like the reacting to face sways video where I'll react to other people's videos. I might try to do big YouTubers signature moves, things like that. So just let me know if you want to see that from me in the future. Last thing, make sure to be using code PRISMYT in the item shop. You don't have to buy anything, just use the code. That would be so much appreciated. It helps me out more than you could ever imagine, and most of you probably don't even support anyone else. So yeah, with all that said, let's just get straight into this video. So the first piece control technique that I know of is, it's off a side jump, and I've seen mostly Quick do it. He's a YouTuber. I'll have his link somewhere on the screen probably right now. But basically, you're going to start off by putting a floor and a cone above your ramp, and what you're going to do is jump out. I prefer going to the right, but you can go out to the left, and you're going to reach a high wall up. So what this looks like is like that. So you're gonna jump off the side, place 2 walls like I did right there, 1, 2, and catch yourself on a floor. And then sometimes the floor just auto places above you, and that doesn't matter. From here, edit a window, put a cone up, and you can either place walls here and here or there and there depending on which side you look towards. What this looks like in fast motion, give it a shot. It's really easy, it's pretty self-explanatory, and it's super useful because the way you usually use this is if you're both ramping up and or if you're ramping up towards them and then they block you off with this. Most of the time what they're going to do is they're going to run onto the cone to try and block you off the back, or they're going to try editing down, and either way you're just going to jump up. You get a wall behind them, and then actually it depends on where they are. If they are running on top of their cone, you want to block off this front one, but if they're standing off, if they're editing down, you want to block off this right one, so that they can't go backwards. Of course, this is best when they're just running forward to try and block you off the sides, because you get a window, you get walls forward and backward, and if they turn around to the back, you can block that off. You get a shot off on them before they even know what's going on. So that's super useful. Alright, let's just move straight into the second piece of control technique. So this one it's off of the face sway move that I've been practicing and doing. So basically you're just going to go up into a box like this. You're going to edit out the front, and you're going to do the little face sway thing where you get a wall up there, ramp above, ramp down below. And then from here what you're going to do is you're going to edit out this right wall. We're going to put cones on all 4 of those things, and then do another one, and you can do the exact same thing a second time. And basically what you're doing by doing this is you're getting 4 cones out this way, then you're going out the top and you're getting 4 cones out that direction. So if the opponent is rushing you forwards, right on this ramp, and you are, so say for example it's kind of hard to describe, but basically they're above you, right? And you're trying to do a retake. Box up this way, cones above, and then all of a sudden you're blocking their angle on you. They're above. They're either going to drop down or they're going to start ramping up to counter your thing and try to hold height. There's cones above them, cones in front of them, and what they're going to want to do is go out to the side. And now all of a sudden you're editing out this one. You've got cones on them there. And you can either box them if they're on top of one of your cones, or you can just go for a free shot and then edit out the front. And yeah, overall it's just a very useful, it's not technically piece control since you're not actually boxing anyone, but at the same time it is piece control because you're taking the pieces and just basically limiting the amount of moves that they can make, which gives you a big advantage in fights. The last retake is by far the most useful one and the fanciest if you can pull it off. You're gonna again want to start off in a box, in a face sway box like this. You're gonna edit out the front, you're gonna put a ramp in front of you, a ramp on top of you, a cone on top of this ramp. You're gonna extend the cone forward and place a wall. Edit through the wall with either a 4-piece or a window. And you're just gonna block them off this way. So what this looks like is... Hello. Alright, so what this looks like is you're gonna go out, box them like this, and then while you're going to the side, you're also gonna place this ramp. So basically, you're boxing them, and then you're carrying your momentum to the side. And right here, you're gonna put a cone above, to the right, walls, cone again, and this will box them a second time. And then if they manage to get out of that as well, go up the top, box them like that, and you can just keep going however much you want. And it's basically just like free piece control over and over and over again. And it's really easy to do. You just... It's just a free box right there. And then you can even pair this with the first one, and you box them once, box them again, box them a third time, and then you can even box them a fourth, depending on which way they go. And the reason that this is so useful and why it gets so many people is because like from the right side, look how many boxes you just made in the span of just a few seconds, right? You have 1, 2, 3, and then you even have a fourth one up here. You got stuff everywhere. So if they're like pushing you from any direction, even if they don't get boxed, you're still taking so much space up that they're gonna have to like go out the sides to hold height and stuff like that. And it's just such a good move. And you can go out whatever direction you want. You know, you can go out this right side, go out this left side. You can flip this, get a thing like that, you know. You can just keep boxing them however you want. If you want to box them like that and then flip the ramp backward. There's just so many things you can do with this, and that's why it's just such a useful retake. And I mean, it's technically a retake and it's piece control at the same time. So I don't know. It's probably my favorite piece control move to make, and I strongly recommend you practice this, get better at it, and then use it in your fights. So that's going to be it for my 3 best piece control techniques. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Maybe you found it useful. I recommend you go practice some of these and then use them. Don't try using them against me, because of course there are a few counters, which I have figured out. But yeah, with all that said and done, like the video, subscribe to the channel, use code PRISMYT in the item shop, #ad, and of course I will see you guys in the next video.